You see the birdies out there, Kippy? Huh? For the last few days, we've had like the meeting of robins in our yard. There's always a group of them. But this morning over yonder, there's also, it's kind of hard to see them. There's some turkey vultures. They're just scavenging or whatever. Kind of weird to see them. I don't see them very often. They're cool. They're pretty big birds. I don't know what's up with all the robins, though. I mean, there's a bunch in the yard. There has been basically every day. By the way, hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. I've been wearing the compression sleeve kind of on and off. Some days on, some days off. I wasn't wearing it yesterday. It's been hard for me to figure out exactly if it's assisting or if just general rest is helping. Anyway, last night, as you probably know, we played Broken Picturephone, and that may have been a mistake for me, because on the first drawing, when I took, because I was using the tablet, when I grabbed the pencil, I haven't held like a pencil in a bit, and when I grabbed it, my hand was like screaming, and I was like, oh no. Because, I haven't been able to quite get over this, this pain that's been in my arm and in my hand. And, I went through the entirety of Broken Picturephone, but, it was probably a mistake. And I went to bed last night with my hand really hurting. And I decided to wear the brace from a while back to bed. And this morning, it was a good plan, because I don't have any strength in my hand, and it's in pain, and I can't use my hand to do anything, and I'm just like, that's cool. So new plan for the foreseeable future is wear this and not use my hand for things. At least we don't have to do Broken Picturephone for a while.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. It is Sunday. It's our day off. We have a few things to accomplish around the house. There's a bunch of little things we need to do around here.
Yeah.
A bunch. So we're gonna do as many of those as we possibly can, and then be watching a movie sometime tonight. Your pick.
Oh, it is my pick.
It is your pick. Oh, and at 3 is the Fan Favorites premiere, so we're going to watch that. Mal hasn't seen it, actually. It's not what we typically do. Normally I run it by her, but this time the only people that have seen it the only people that have seen the final cut's me. Mm-hmm. How Fan Favorites has been working for the past few years is Dan does the original cut, where he takes all of your suggestions and cuts them into a video. And he'll usually do 2 passes. He'll put one pass to put it together, and then a second pass to trim it down, a little bit more. And then it still needs edits, but he lets me make those decisions. So then I get a project that is largely done, but I can go through and change just the things that I want to change. So that's what I did. So really, in my head, I think of it as Dan does 98% of the work and I do 2% of the work. But if we're looking at it from an hours perspective, it probably is a little closer to 50-50, or maybe 60-40 or 70-30 or something. I'm not sure what it is specifically. Dan puts a lot of time into it. But I did 2 passes on it over the last few days just to get it right. And I hope people will like it. Dan did a really great job. I feel like I did a good job too, and I think there will be more good moments and fun, memorable moments in 2020 than maybe people remember. Because I know whenever I think back on last year, I just think, oh, what a crappy year. But even though that is true, it's not that and good moments aren't mutually exclusive. So there's still some good. Also, things I'm realizing.
Huh.
All my strength is in my right arm, because holding the camera with my left arm, I've been holding it for a few minutes, and my arm feels like it's going to die. Oh, Lord. it's over. We watched the fan favorites premiere, and it was first you had seen it.
Yeah, you and Dan did good.
Thank you. You liked it?
Yeah.
Was there some stuff in there that you had forgotten even happened in 2020?
Yeah.
That was my big thing. Like I said, Dan is the one that does. Dan, in my opinion, Dan does the much harder part of this because Dan takes, the list of all of the submissions, and there's a ton of submissions, and then pulls them all into a timeline, and then makes the decision of like what should be trimmed down and what should, maybe it's redundant, maybe we don't need a particular moment or something. So Dan does all of that, and then I get that and then trim it just a little bit further. And whenever I did my first pass, I mean, it really blew my mind. Like, oh yeah, that happened. That was last year, So my big thing is that I really sincerely hope. I mean, one, that people watched and enjoyed the video, and then number two, that maybe it was a reminder that 2020 wasn't all bad. There was some highlights. There were some fun times. And not, I'm sure not only in like our lives, but also in the lives of the audience too. Thinking back to like little tiny things that maybe have happened over the past year. Has there been bad? Yeah, but there's been some good moments, and I'm really certainly looking forward to happier times ahead. I really am. The one thing that really got me is this view right here, like this.
Yeah.
Is seen a lot
into
the favorites video just because, we were home all year. Really hoping that at least in the second half of 2021, there's a little bit more that occurs outside of these walls, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, we started cleaning up things a little bit.
Yeah. I worked on the table. It's not done, but
yeah, it looks better back there. There's some stuff that just needed to. There's a lot of times I feel like when it comes to cleaning the house, a lot of things don't even take much time. It's just the mental effort of starting.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are like that too. Okay. It's like as soon as you take the time to get started, then you'll be fine. But it's so much mental energy to like start on something.
I have the good blanket.
That's that blanket from McLeod.
Mm-hmm. He really likes it. He's trying to find a good spot for biscuits.
You gonna make a biscuits?
Right here. Right there.
Is that a good biscuit spot?
Oh, that's a good spot.
Oh, there's the biscuit spot.
He likes that fake.
Yeah.
Bowl.
We've been leaving this blanket on the couch. And he'll jump up here on his own and just make biscuits and then just lay here and sleep. So he's been really enjoying it. All right. There's still more to do today.
Yeah.
Well, Mal, this looks a lot better.
Yeah.
We've needed to like clear this off for a while.
I also broke down all the boxes except one because I need to know if the thing that came in that box works.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of. Some of that is mail. The stuff on the closer side is mail that's yet to be opened, and then the far side is just cardboard to recycle. We made the decision that we're actually going to skip the movie this week. So next week we'll watch a movie. It'll still be Mouse Choice, but we spent a lot of the day. We didn't really film anything, but like we spent a lot of the day cleaning stuff and doing stuff. Worked on the kitchen, worked on the dishes, worked on that, sprayed for bugs outside, laundry, we've run the dishwasher twice. So like there's been a lot that's happening, and there's still a little bit more we want to work on before bed. So we decided, you know what, it's fine. Things kind of got a little out of control around here, so we used today to
start getting it back under control.
We have a little bit of Bojangles chicken from yesterday left, and then we still have some frozen fries of our own, so we cooked those up, and that's our dinner for tonight. And no cake tonight, because I had cake for lunch. At some point in the middle of the day, I decided that it would be nice to have a cup of coffee and something sweet. And Mel's like, why don't you have cake? So I actually had a little bit of cake earlier. But there's enough cake to eat cake.
For a
while. So much cake. I told my mom, because I know she wanted to get me a cake. I told her, I was like, just bring like one cupcake, like one big cupcake, and that'll be it. It's not what happened. Anyway, I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I sincerely hope that you enjoyed Fan Favorites if you get a chance to see it. If not, I set it as the channel trailer, so it'll be on there until, well, I guess the next Fan Favorites a year from now. Dan did a great job putting it together, and again, we have all of you to thank for it coming together at all, because, and as a reminder, you all are the ones that choose the moments that show up in the Fan Favorites video. So as you go through 2021 and you're watching the vlogs, don't forget, if something funny happens or something memorable, to go into the description, and there's a link for submitting a moment for the next Fan Favorites. So we do rely on audience participation for that. We don't add our own moments. Like, we only use the stuff that is suggested by all of you. So if it doesn't get submitted, then it doesn't show up in the video. That's just how it works. So yeah, just keep that in mind as we roll through 2021, that if something fun happens, to submit it if you can. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?